Welcome back to the show, everybody. Listen to these headlines today. More than 10% of XRP has been moved. What we're talking about is $12.3 billion worth. We're going to get into that. Binance US and Songbird, where you at, Coinbase? Miami is handing out Bitcoin. Get my luggage. Insights from Jeremy Hogan on Judge Torres for the SEC Ripple case. You're going to like it. XRP passes Solana, USD Tether, and ADA and market cap in the next couple days, says a crypto analyst. We'll certainly take a look at that. And several different TA calls and price target for XRP in the coming days and weeks. Let's roll that beautiful intro.
This is Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Subscribe for new content notifications. Now, here's Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. You can follow me on Twitter at BackupBradleyAbove and everything that we're talking about here today. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I have this up here. I believe that I do.
Because I have a girl that's
right
my
here.
friend.
Let me actually roll this up to my profile. You can follow us at Digital Perspectives on TikTok. We're going to be putting content on there daily, so make sure you check that out. I just figured out how to work the platform a little bit better than I had been. You can see some of these sideways videos that weren't so good. But nevertheless, I figured out how to do it the way that's going to look pretty decent. So make sure you follow us on there. Going to be a lot of exclusive content on that page. Let's take a look at the numbers really quickly here. 2.743 trillion for the market cap. We are down 3.92% collectively on the crypto space. $62,711 right now. Ethereum at 4,500 plus, and we see Solana at 224.26. Cardano at 201 now, and XRP is off by 4.21% at 117. We are going to hear from several technical analysts today, so stay with us before we get out of here. I think you're going to want all of that information. Normally, of late, most of the TA guys have been all in the same neighborhood, on the same street, calling for the same things. We see a little bit of a split today in some of the information we're going to see. XRP ranging from 116.69 on the low side to 123.38 on the high side. Take a look at this. ProCoinNews.com. This is a new website that is a crypto news curator, and they're bringing all of the best information from crypto news to this site, ProCoinNews.com. Make sure you check it out. I've got a couple messages this morning. There's people checking this out already. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And shout out to them. They even have some of us YouTubers listed down here as well. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, DAI, Bitcoin Ben, myself, BitBoy.crypto or BitBoy Crypto, blockchain backer. Good stuff. Good stuff all the way around here. So some really great articles there, and I like the way that this is looking, so I will be checking this out. But they had a great article here from Cointelegraph here talking about Bitcoin due to hit $90,000 in the coming weeks despite the pullback, says the latest technical analysis. We will wait and see, because that's what I love. Time will tell all on these kinds of things here. But what we're looking at, and if I could just find the part that I wanted to read to you, and I see if I can find it, because it's all broken up between this. But nevertheless, that's the long and short of it. We don't know. It's still on a run to 90,000 in the coming weeks after trapping leveraged traders. So we'll see how this goes, right? But none of this is financial advice from me or anyone else that you hear today, obviously. But we want to see what's going on. And here's something we know it's going on. Binance US will honor Songbird airdrop to eligible XRP holders. Congratulations to anybody who is going to be rewarded Songbird on that platform. Where you at, Coinbase? Where you at? We need to hear from you, right? It's not good that you've been so silent on all of this. But here, I'll tell you who's not being silent today. It's Miami. They will hand out free Bitcoin to residents from profits on Citicoin. Look, this is exciting. Mayor Francis Suarez announced that he wants to do share yields from staking Miami coin with residents of Miami who have a digital wallet. You'd want to talk about encouraging adoption? Oh my, what is going on? Now, we just saw this same approach really starting to unroll and roll out in New York as well with the new mayor there, Eric Adams. I would expect this to be a continuing trend. Let's take a look here. Great insights as always from the one and only Jeremy Hogan here. This is an order from Judge Torres. He says, yes, the Ripple versus SEC judge in another high-profile case involving government overreach. And while I'm reading this to you, Mrs. Backup is stealing some of my credit cards to go get herself lunch. Yeah. That's how you do it. You wait till they're doing a show and they're distracted, and then you go for the wallet, right?
It's actually for dinner.
It's for dinner now. So that makes it better. I'm paying. That's what we need to know. Anyway, back to the news here. Doesn't seem like she's one to toe the U.S. government line. And really, this is pretty remarkable what he shares here. He says, I think Ripple got very lucky when Judge Torres was assigned this case. Let's take a look at what he shared here. It is a decision that says here, breaking the federal court just ordered the Department of Justice to stop extracting data from our client journalist James O'Keefe's phone and ordered a hearing. Counsel for Project Veritas asked the court to do this yesterday. Now, this is obviously Judge Torres signing this right here, and it's not to do directly with the Ripple SEC case, but it shows you that the judge has her own mind and her own way of ruling, and she will not be dictated to by what the government wants or agency. So that is good to know. Now take this into account. Ripple XRP to surpass Solana, USD Tether, and Cardano in market cap, says a crypto analyst, in the next couple days, they say. Now, listen, I don't know what's going to happen here, and I know we all don't. What are they seeing, right? Crypto assets guy, one of the on-chain crypto analysts, is back again with his style of tweets. Publicly on Twitter today, the analyst made a statement in the form of a prediction that people should expect Ripple XRP to surpass Solana, Tether, and Cardano in market cap soon in the next couple of days. To note, he made this bullish statement about Ripple due to Solana, USD Tether, ADA, and XRP are following each other tightly in market cap ranking. Since the correlation volume between the assets' market value is not very huge, still there is hope for the wider Ripple community for XRP to flip Solana, USD Tether, and ADA in the couple days. So we're going to see what happens there, but let's go back to this for a second and take a look at what's going on. So Tether market cap 73.8 billion plus. Solano 67.7. Cardano's is 66.7. So we're sitting at 55. So to cross all of them, let's just call it a cool 20 billion in market cap to get up above it. It'd be really 19 plus, right? But nevertheless, pretty damn interesting stuff. Now let's take a look at this, because this is a different bit of news here, and this is $12.3 billion worth of XRP were moved in the transaction that cost 0.000012 XRP or 0.0000157 pennies, right? And I don't even know what that is, right? Tenths, hundreds, thousands, hundred thousandths of a penny. It's unbelievable, whatever the right positioning, how you say that. That is very inexpensive transaction to move $12.3 billion. You think the banks are paying attention to that one? Let's take a look at this article, though. Who in the hell moved that much? Who's got that much to move? I mean, this is baffling to me. I thought there was a report the other day that was inaccurate, but it appears here that it is something that did happen. Let's take a look at this. Cryptocurrency whale has moved a whopping $12 billion worth of XRP. $12 billion worth of XRP in a transaction that costs next to nothing to process thanks to the network's low fees. According to data from the XRP ledger, a total of $12.3 billion worth of XRP were moved in this transaction that cost, obviously I gave you the cost of that, which is fractions of a penny. It's unclear who sent the transaction, who received it. It was even a different, if it was even a different entity, but the transaction highlights key benefits of the top cryptocurrencies, the low transaction fees that are possible even for extremely large transactions. Cryptocurrency whales, as Benzinga reports, own a large share of XRP circulating supply, which means they can single-handedly move its price if they decided to sell their holdings. Similarly, it says here, whales are able to move up the price of XRP if they decide to keep on accumulating. In the last 24-hour period, the price of XRP is up 3%. We know that that is now down, right? And the whale moved its massive $12 billion stash, did not move the funds to sell them on a trading platform, according to available market data. XRP is up 400% year to date. How about that one? Prominent crypto analyst Credible Crypto, as we know, we talked about earlier this month, reaffirmed his prediction as well. He's calling between $10 and $20 for XRP. We will keep an eye on that. So there's a couple predictions right there about market cap and price. Here's another one here. Thank you to Steve Gould-Bronson here, where XRP is positioned for a breakout target of $2.50 in the very near term, they say in this particular layout. So we're getting some different reads here, right? I mean, maybe if it's at 250, maybe we have that 70 plus, 73, 75 billion plus market cap. I don't know, right? But we'll see. Here we see one of our trusty old faithfuls here is Dark Defender, talking about the fact that we're ranging between 133, 122, and 113, which we have seen all of those in the last 48 hours. Those are our resistance and supports. Basically, we hit 133, tried to stay above, but rejected to 122, 113. However, 122 is still holding. We stay above there for at least 2 days. We will revisit or visit 153 shortly. So it's all about keeping those numbers up. And again, understanding where we are right now, we're at 117. So we're not above 122. So we'll have to see what happens by end of day here, right? Looking right here, we see this is Coins Kid who's going to give us a rundown. You can see where we wicked all the way down here to like 111, 110, whatever that price was, 112 there. And then we quickly recovered. But let's look at what is in front of us as far as the charts are saying right now. Check it out.
Up here, hopefully, with this low is in. All eyes on Bitcoin, because obviously XRP is tanking along. It's doing really, really well. You're broken out here. I think you had a technical target off this bull flag, didn't you? From there to there, roughly, and you started to break out. So you was looking at continuation. You was looking at around 141, equally breaking out of a high and putting an impulsive wave break. You can see that you ran into the 1618 off this small impulsive wave, because that's how it works. Impulsive, corrective. Even this here, this was an impulsive break to the 1618. Let's have a look at this from there to there. You can see that pretty much eventually it almost got there, didn't it? Came back to retrace, almost got there. So you're still well within the realms of this technical target once you take out this high, because it's an impulsive break to the 1618 there. Do you see that? So 136, it's all impulsive waves and impulsive waves. You're slowly moving upstairs. You're doing everything you need to for continuation. Okay, right now hold this high as support, because we were holding it before yesterday. We're literally where we were yesterday. That's the thing. We've come down, had a sort of V-shaped recovery here at the moment anyway. Hopefully it's not.
And just to highlight, we're actually sitting right here at about 117 right now, right? Just been a few hours since his chart late yesterday. Keep listening.
We're not completely out of the woods yet. We need to hold support, okay? We've held this support like a boss, which is amazing. And like I said to you in numerous videos, if you, worst case scenario, you do see us roll back, you potentially see us roll back to this trend line, okay? And boom, target met. We didn't necessarily hold this high, which is unfortunate, but because of the Evergrande FUD and Bitcoin rolling over and a correction, shake out the weekends basically, we're looking relatively good for continuation. I've not got a crystal ball, but if we can coil up here and do something like this, hold this high like that, coil up, get the ascending triangle on the go, some kind of W bottom pattern, and then start to break out. You take out that high, you're looking at around about 150, 151, aren't you, per XRP token. So from here, right.
And I find that interesting because that falls in line with what we see here with the 153 shortly, if we can stay above and hold that support. Right now, again, we're at 117, so we're actually below that 122 support, really dabbling just above the 113 support line. So it'd be interesting to see if we can keep the steam to the price to really get us to test that 153 in the near term. Look, that's going to do it for me. Head on a swivel. This is Crypto You Never Know. We're really coming up on the end of the year, ladies and gentlemen, and I know that 2017, 2018 had a hell of a window and a hell of a run in about 26 days. Now, I would expect this bull cycle to last a lot longer because there's way more institutional money in this space, and there's way more progress that's been made with these projects that really are lending themselves to real practical application. I think within the next 12 to 18 months, what we're really going to see is not only the hope of getting U.S. regulation here in the States, but I also believe really starting to hit that ground running where we see the practical application of all of these projects together out here, not being held back as we are right now, and Ethereum's been given the free pass, but a real level playing field where the innovation can run. And we can let real practical use be the utility driver to price, and we can find out who's going to be the next Googles in this space, who's going to be the next Amazons. I know where I've placed my bets. Make sure you know where you've placed yours. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. Hit the like and subscribe, leave a comment below, share with somebody you know, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Check out all the links in the description box and the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, Unstoppable Domains is doing great stuff with their .crypto domains. Make sure you check them out. Got a link in the description. Clinton Donnelly if you're confused about taxes. And you know what? The only thing better than buying crypto is buying tax-free crypto, and you can do that with iTrust Capital. Big news coming on November 15th. I'll catch all of you on the next one.